Welcome to the Zach and Zach Show takeover. I am your. Wow, we're getting bad feedback through you. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get this to work correctly.
Well, whatever you're doing, stop that.
Hmm.
Take. Are we good? Do I need us? Nope. Nope. We're still feedback. Oh, and frozen.
Hold on. How's this?
Um. Well,
No.
we can't. We see a frozen screen. Did you save a image? Oh my god. Okay, so I muted his microphone for a second. Welcome to the Zach and Zach Show takeover of the Nick and Zac Show. I'm your host of the day, Zach, and with us we have freaking Screechy.
Yeah.
There. Okay. Well, I muted you. No, we're still getting
Yeah,
feedback.
it's still.
What the fuck have you done? Because we have frozen screen. We have everything. Well, this show went to hell already. Oh no, we're not getting any feedback now. Nope. Now it's back. How about now?
I'll be right back on there. I'm switching to a laptop.
That sounds like a great idea. I like how you think. Till then, I'll mute this so you got the ability to to listen. So while he goes and tries to deal with his bullshit freaking technical difficulties, well, we have a show title, to rename or not to rename, and then whatever the hell else I put. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tech support follow up. I still have to go to respond to you about how tech support kept going. But I am absolutely sure that if you had bad cath care, you would not be having these technical difficulties right now. I really think you should enroll. But I guess well, to each their own. True, not a shot for the pressure. He can't even. Everything he says is just being ignored. Now he's really like fighting to get this done quicker because he really wants to put his 2 cents in. I'm not drunk enough for this. Yeah, this show is not made for one person. Not designed. Oh, we got private chats. We got private chats. Oh, he's complaining that he's sober. Well, that sounds like a personal fucking problem. Such language. If you watch your language, maybe people would trust you to drink. As we stare into his rafters, floor joists, whatever he feels like calling them. Because technically, if you're downstairs, they're not floor joists; they're actually like the overhead, and technically, at the same time, the other way, if you're on the upstairs, or your floor joists. If you're trying to talk, nobody will be able to hear you. I muted you. There, see, now you can talk.
I know
We'll
you
get feedback.
muted me. That's all right. Go ahead.
No, yeah, but I'm running into like nothing left to go. So like, get your laptop up and going.
It's firing up.
I know what it's doing. At least we're not getting as bad of feedback as we were.
Yeah, it's because I went. Well, I don't know if it's because I'm closer to the router or not. It's really new phone problems. Fuck.
Sound bouncing, actually. It's probably just the way the
Fuck.
sound bounces.
New phone problems. We'll put it like that. Come on, computer. Quit being
Well, I don't
stupid.
know. This phone makes your face look a little longer, and you kind of look like the retarded guy from Viva La Dirt League.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be because you've got it like covering half your chin at the same time. No, see that echoes back.
Yeah. You like that, Chin? You like that, Chin? The
Hey.
little wolf. whatever you want to call it.
You become a grown man, you'll have some facial hair. It'll grow in. Give it time. Oh, I'm hearing from our producer. This just in. No, he's a little girl.
Wow.
She's been drinking all day.
I don't blame her. I
We're
should have
getting a lot
been.
of echo when I talk. So go ahead, take the lead while you're booting up your computer. Do that. I'll get a drink. Then go for it.
I'm waiting for a damn thing to load. Oh, H is for L. Anyhow.
Talk.
Well, I mean, I'm still trying to get this thing to load to where I can wind up seeing everybody and, well, at least seeing your mug. Yeah, so, okay, he tapped on rebranding the show. I don't know. I know we're going to get more into that here in a few minutes. And there's definitely some good pointers with it and all that we're going to go over with everybody.
Quick interrupt for you. It's not a mug. It's considered a tumbler, a whiskey tumbler.
For you, it's a mug shot. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm sorry. It's a whiskey tumbler.
I'm talking about your mug.
No,
face.
I'm just correcting you. It's not a mug. It's a whiskey tumbler.
Your face.
Continue.
Your face. That's what I'm saying about your face, your mug.
I should not fat shame you. I'm sorry. I really just need to get woke because we're already broke. We're making net negative. So.
And gross.
Well, yeah, pretty much. But go ahead. Continue.
I'm signing in on the damn laptop now, so I'm making sure I type it right.
Oh, we have comments. Oh. I asked for your 2 cents or whatever, and apparently it's what 2 cents does pineapple have?
Oh, those comments? Yeah, I saw them already.
So I had not. Sounds like a personal problem, and pineapple slam.
Oh, really? You already changed the name? Damn.
What? No, I haven't changed any name. No, I haven't actually changed the name. Oh, there he is. He's coming in this way.
I'm out of it this way. There we go.
Hey, welcome. Hey, only 10 minutes into the show. Who do we have? Hey, I'm your host, Zach. With us, we have our co-host, the other Zach.
Yes.
Pineapple bitch.
H for hell.
Well, yeah. No, nobody can see that. I haven't put that up, but I think if you had the little I see, like, hat.
I see. It's a little plug that I just went ahead and put in there already. Thank you.
What? No, I was going to say if you put hair plugs in that look like a pineapple, your face as a pineapple look.
Or if I grow my hair out big time again, just use all those 3M plugs that weren't worth a shit.
When you get out of the army, just get a giant ponytail that comes out, but like the Poppy from Trolls thing only.
I will only do that if you wind up going ahead and getting a yellow sponge and putting a smiley face on it and then putting it in my hair. SpongeBob hair.
But no, so no, but it's to rename or not to rename.
Yeah,
that
good
is
debate.
The question. Good debate. Is a question. I think we should discuss it. And if we were to rename, do we go? What do we go with? Now, I have some thoughts here. Without alleviating things, there's still the element of having a main channel with not sub channels, so there's multiple channels, but sub shows under one channel. So that there are times if Nick was able to make it, there's the Nick and Zac Show still.
Yeah, you could change it into multiple channels under one family.
Yeah, or multiple playlists or however.
Bastard. What was that?
The Daily Wire does that.
Yeah. Okay, I'm settled now.
Yeah, for now.
Well, I got my boots off finally, and then something fell off the table. Whatever. The hell with it.
Yeah.
It's been a day, week, year. I don't know. Something. You froze. Son of a bitch. Now it's on me to go ahead and deal with this. So to rename or not rename, to create multiple different shows, possibly, I guess, underneath one banner. I don't know. What's everybody else think? Everybody else probably thinks that this show is full of technical difficulties and just constant bullshit with technical problems, huh? Oh man. So to rebrand. I don't know. What are we going to rebrand it as? Zac and Zac technical problems? Zac and Zac internet specialists that don't have a clue what the fuck they're doing? Don't know. And it's frozen again on you.
No, I was just fucking with you, but it was well worth it.
It's still frozen. There you go.
No, I'm just not moving.
No, legit, even when you're speaking there, it wasn't showing your mouth moving. Really glitchy. Yeah, you're holding still now. You're being a smart ass.
Well, is it working now?
No difference.
No, you're frozen. You're going to blame me, but it's really you.
Well, mine's smooth. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we need to we need to change the name of this issue to technical difficulties.
No, that's tech support. We're getting to that. Don't you worry. That's a whole segment of the show. It's even in the title, so we have to hit it at some point.
Go for it. Well, let's go with this rebranding concept of yours.
Right. We can hit that first or not. So go ahead. Give me your feedback that I missed while my freeze out.
Okay, so on your freeze out, I was saying we could have multiple different shows underneath a one channel, whatever, kind of going along the lines of what you were saying there. Right. I guess that's what you really mean is like different types of shows. Yeah, Pineapple Man fault, whatever. Blame it on me. We know the real reason. You know my last name. Anyhow, wow, I went there.
Keep going.
So, yeah, I derailed again already. Son of a bitch. And I haven't even drank.
If you took it the way you were going to or the way it could go, this would totally just get me banned from YouTube.
Yeah, I know. I'm leaving it alone. I wasn't going any further. So enough of that fucked up bullshit. Yeah, so you're talking more like a channel and then having multiple different types of shows under it to where when Nick's here, it's the Zac and Nick show, and then it's whatever else whenever it's whoever else.
Right. I mean, that's all I can come up with, mostly for other people's egos and not to hurt feelings.
First, I got to have feelings to hurt them, right?
Oh, I wasn't talking you. You show up on a regular basis.
Semi-regular basis.
No, on a regular basis. You miss a date or a show or two, but not very often.
Semi-regular basis.
No, that's your VA schedule.
Yeah.
Stay semi-regularly, actually do their job.
So, for the other party involved in most of this broadcast is what you're saying, feelings-wise?
Yeah, like the people who are, well, as said, ever be here.
Yeah.
And when they are here, it's a complete checkout.
So, did I pretty much hit your idea and like nail on the head?
No, I mean it was a question. I mean, yeah. I mean,
I
but
kind of
if
like
we did
that idea more than the other ideas.
right, because
Because I
actually
mean,
it's not dumb.
the only other idea that really truly works, and I mean, I'll put it out there. Yeah, okay, so I'm semi-regular, whatever now.
Good.
I don't actually
How's
have,
your gynecologist feel about this?
huh?
I said, good. How's your gynecologist feel about this?
Wow. Okay.
You said
So,
you're semi-regular. Hey, look, I've been watching the news. Men can have periods. I found this out on the CNN.
well, and speaking of the news, another acquittal. Anyhow,
you
um,
hit it and you quit it, like Triple J
oh,
Daniels,
I had to go there. I had to.
and you left mine alone.
Why are we trying to leave politics alone? Nick's not here.
No. It's not that. It's just it's not the topic of the moment. There's a
Yeah,
difference.
I know.
It
I
would
know.
be a good
Hey, that was a
segue.
pretty good plug
It
in
would
there,
be a
though.
good segue if we needed the segue, but we're not at
Yeah,
the segue yet.
yeah, that
Uh,
was a pretty good
Paul
plug on
Blart,
that one.
Paul Blart, Mall Cop isn't here yet, so no segues. It's fine. We'll keep going where we're going.
Yeah, once this is profitable, maybe we'll have segues. Um,
No, I don't trust those little fucking things. Like, if we want to get on
I
that,
can see it now. Us doing an episode somewhat like some other stunt crews and crazy ass movies, where we have segues going through them all and creating hell and
yeah, but I'd have like fishing line hooked to yours, and you'd go down into a pineapple meringue pie and not know it.
Well, the thing is, though, I think you could break out an old uniform that has an MP patch on and put on like a belt and chasing me through put on the correct type of belt
How
and
how
sidearm chasing me through them all.
how bad do you feel for me right now?
What?
All my shit's gone, other than my Class A and one pair of pants. I don't even have a jacket anymore.
You're an
I have a
asshole.
couple patches, but
You're an asshole.
how bad do you feel for me right now? No, actually, I want a piece of every uniform I've ever worn: BDU, ACU, multicam. I want one because realistically, when I'm old, I want my kids to have to go, what the fuck do I do with this? Like, we can't get rid of it. And then the grandkids get to the point, we can't get rid of grandpa's uniforms. But who the fuck wants these things? And they're just stuck hanging in some kid's closet for the rest of their
Well,
life.
at the same time with them, think about it this way: them trying to put on that uniform and playing around.
Oh, yeah, I'd be fine with that. But shit hit hard, and I lost a storage unit, and I lost a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't discuss what all was in there because hand receipts didn't happen for some people making mistakes, but I do still have the important stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was some Army equipment that at least no longer belonged to the Army that's gone, to include my uniforms.
They're somewhere in Iraq now.
Probably they got donated to a church, but couldn't give the church my contact information. I was like, some of this stuff, if this gets in the wrong hands, it's on you, bud, not on me. I like literally just got told by your wife a week ago I was good. I could get it caught up, and I'm like, I have cash in hand now, and oh no, cash in hand. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I fell a little behind, but they never followed the laws because the law says they actually have to go through the newspaper and all this other stuff to be able to, before they can get rid of a storage unit. They didn't do any of it.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but if I gave out the name, I'd dox myself as well. Plus, I'm not one of those people that want to see somebody burned out of business. They would have one dirty thing, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, we already know how that goes with people being pissed off at something. They burn it down.
Well, yeah, but then storage are just, I mean,
or they go in and steal podiums.
They're dirty against the storage unit owners a lot too. Like, it's a dirty business both ways.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, we could segue into the drug found in a storage unit system out where you live. A lot of drugs, or we could segue, a lot of things. But rename. We're getting off track.
Yeah.
But if we did a channel rename, like a channel rename, where would we go with it?
Well, and that brings back to where I started to go when you mentioned gynecologists, and we went round and round and round all over the place. You know, even though I'm here on a semi-regular basis, I don't think my name should necessarily be in any of it.
Right.
You're the one that's actually invested, throwing money into this and everything like that. You should be the one to receive the credit.
But you can have the fault. By all means, you can take all the fault.
Put the blame on me, no matter what. Everybody else does. But you get what I'm saying there. You're the one who actually has the vested interest.
No, I do understand where you're coming from. Yeah, as you see, I don't have a ticker running at the bottom, even.
No, because you're trying to figure that out yet too. True and honest shot for the pressure.
You got it for now that you're sober.
No, when I'm drunk, I probably could do it better because I would probably sound exactly like him. True and honest shot for the pressure. You know what I mean?
It's one of those.
Need my damn Batacath care.
That would be nice, but here's my thing. What would we rebrand? What would we, as a channel, as a people involved in this, rebrand our channel to? I'm willing to take if we had more viewer suggestion.
We'll let Jess figure it out.
She's not on for some reason. Who knows?
Because we weren't on at 8.
Right. California.
And then we were supposed to be on at 8:30, and then it got pushed back, and then we had like 20 minutes of technical difficulties on both sides.
I texted her.
It's a good question. People can comment after the show too. That's why I say I'm not getting paid. Whatever. So
we will not call it the Pineapple Show, though. That could be taken very, very wrongly by a lot of people.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw Pineapple Express with Seth Rogen, so yeah, I wouldn't recommend Pineapple as being at anything.
Well, and then I can see it now. Some little kid types it in looking for SpongeBob, and then here we are.
Yeah, right, on his mommy's YouTube.
Yeah.
I guess we can circle back to that, but that sounds like the right decision then is change the channel name and then base it on show wise, because I can put it in the show title that this is what it is.
I mean, you could do the channel as like your username for your Instagram or whatever, MP Jags.
I could, but
Well, I mean, then they wind up seeing the whole family of shows. Maybe we'll do a family-oriented show eventually. Not likely.
You say that as a man who allowed VA to do his vasectomy. You don't have to worry about family much longer.
Yeah, because who knows what they actually injected in there too that's going to kill me later on.
Hypothetically.
Wow, I went there. Yeah, I don't know.
They like to do the radioisotope thing for CAT scans and whatnot. So, whatever. You can trust them.
Well, if I was radioactive, I shouldn't be allowed to go into the intermodal yard anymore because they got those radioactive sensors. So, I mean, I'm able to go through that shit. So,
and I'm allowed in an MRI, but that doesn't mean it's smart.
No, not for you.
It only hurts for a second.
Yeah, but it hurts their wallet pretty bad.
Yeah, I don't.
How bad was that? I mean, like, not your experience of it, but how bad was it for them that happened to the machine?
Oh no, it didn't affect the machine at all.
Really?
You gotta think it's shavings more than anything at this point. It's not like it's a bunch of like thick freaking You're not pulling like a nail out. It's all little shavings.
Yeah, but still, didn't that some way, somehow fuck it up?
Not that I'm aware of.
I mean, they'd have to quench the magnet, which would be really bad for them.
No, technically, once you turn it off, the electromagnet stops. They wipe the things down anyways after every use. So you're talking shavings. You're talking filings, not like, slivers. You're talking little micro filings.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you got to think. You're talking micro filings, not like, you're not even talking like 1/4 inch long. You're talking millimeters.
Yeah.
Because I saw what the ball bearings were size wise. They were like literal, like what you'd find in your idler pulley ball bearings. So
yeah,
I mean, because they were stacked on top of each other, like they literally, like I shit you not, off my gear, they're literally like impacted into each other like magnets, just dangling off each other. So what the fuck they were, I don't fucking know, but
good thing they weren't laced with anything.
Maybe they were. Who knows? Maybe that's why.
That would explain why you look the way you do.
That's why I have a full head of hair that I have to cut constantly, and then run into corona and everything else, and can't get a haircut. Whereas you can't grow anything. I mean, look.
No, I got to take it off at least every once in a while.
You've got the fake goatee going, where it's just like the outside, like somebody took their mom's freaking. Threw it out.
No. Actually, what's really ironic with me, okay,
it looks hair instead.
What you're saying looks like a fake goatee and all. My hair actually comes in pretty full the whole way around, except for up here and down and around is actually like twice as full as the rest of it. So what you're seeing is this shadow from a week that is actually thicker all around here.
So what you're saying is you get an Amish beard and like there's no mustache.
No, look, it's starting to come back.
Oh, so what you're saying is you get the pedo stash and a really light beard.
No, that's a guy across the street.
No, that's a pedo. There's difference. They're not required to have a mustache.
That's the guy across the street regardless. He's got a stash.
Yeah, but that's not a requirement, though, is what I'm getting at. But let's hit on.
Of course, he got busted for his stash. So anyhow,
let's move on to before
yeah. Sorry.
Libel. No, it's not libel because libel's written. Defamation.
Well, no names have been mentioned nor an address, so anonymity is still intact.
Hell, defamation of character, but
no name and no address. How?
Hey, you saw how they tried this freaking impeachment. Sorry, I've been drinking. This impeachment hearing, right? It doesn't matter. You can just cut clip shots out. You don't even have to get all of it, and it counts as evidence all of a sudden.
Yeah.
My biggest thing was, I just do an actual fucking trial. Bring out real evidence prior to you collect it before, not just go, I've got.
The trial's already been killed, though.
And I mean, granted, they flipped some people, but not really. I mean, was it 57?
57, 43.
Yeah, it's like, okay, Romney voted that way. Who would have guessed? I don't even know. I haven't even looked. Tell me.
There was actually only one that was a surprise, apparently, and it was the senator from North Carolina.
Why were they a surprise?
Because he was swinging one way and then voted the opposite. He's the only one that they were actually kind of surprised on.
I'm not surprised. I mean, you still had to have 2/3, so I guess it doesn't matter one way or the other.
Yeah.
They knew they weren't going to get it. I mean, it's just like Clinton all over again.
Clinton. I did not have relations with that woman.
He thought he was talking about his wife. He was really confused. All right.
He was suffering from a little bit of Bidenism.
Anywho's it. Tech support, right? We'll start.
Bad idea for me being sober here, but anyhow.
The XM company, right? that I
Oh,
dealt with.
no.
We went through the whole
We're
thing.
going back to XM tech support. I thought we were going into Spectrum tech
Oh
support.
no,
But
we're not
anyhow,
even there yet. We're not even there yet. The XM tech support, I literally goes, okay, they charge me $28,
yeah.
right? But then they knock off $11, so it's $17 I have to pay, right? Charge me the next morning. They're trying to figure everything out. They have to cancel my account, restart my account. All right, shit you not. Then super support calls me 4 hours later. He goes, she did what? I said, well, yeah, I was really confused. This is after he's got everything. He's like, I'm like, everything's straightened out now. I've got the stuff. I've got what I was after. And he's like, wait, what? She charged you? No. Let me look at this. 6 months free of XM. All of a sudden, credited my account with the money she charged me. Because apparently there was no reason she should have charged me the activation fee a second time.
Nice.
Right. So she does that. She saves me money here, but charges me anyways. So I get all that money credited to my account, and then moving on to the freaking 6 months free. And then he goes, and literally right before this 6 months is up, call us back at the super tech support people number, and we're gonna get you another deal for the remaining 6 months. Instead of just letting
There you go.
overdue, call us back. We'll see what we can offer you. I was like, okay, I can't.
Well, hell, you made out well.
I would say so, and I was content just when they made everything work.
Yeah.
So turn around later that same week. I call the internet company on a Wednesday.
They still suck, by the way. They obviously didn't fix it.
I get told my router is timing out during a timeout. So he fixes that. This should solve your whole problem. Okay, awesome. You figured it out. You got into my router in 18 minutes. So already quicker than what I dealt with XM. Well, yeah, this is the second best tech support I've got ever. I said it would be the best for one visit, absolute best. But I got 6 months free out of XM. Like, you can't freaking do anything there. Like, nothing tops super tech support. That is by far the best service I've gotten. That was Wednesday. On Friday, I called. Okay, now we've got a problem. It's still fucking up. Buffering, reloading, the whole internet dropping out. This guy goes in, goes, okay, there's some sort of interference with the router. What I'm going to do, and sets me up with, he goes inside the router, changes the channels, blah, blah, blah. Okay. This is Friday.
Still not working.
Monday, I call back because it's still not fucking working right. I get this guy wherever the fuck he's at, because the first guy was in North Carolina. The second, none of them know what snow is. It's getting fucking ridiculous. And I get this guy.
So there's snowflakes.
Might very well be. It's North Carolina. I mean, come on. You already know how their senators vote. But
Western part of the state, they get snow. But anyhow, continue.
So I call again. This is an issue. He goes, we're getting somebody sent out there. I can already see you're dropping signal. He's like, I'm not new to this shit. I've been doing this for years. I'm telling you, you have a problem, and it's at your fucking house. Nothing we can fix here. We need somebody there now. Okay, awesome. He goes, he'll be there between 5 and 6. Okay, cool. Now I get to let my wife know that some weirdo is showing up at our house between 5 and 6.
Potential serial killer?
They always are.
Yeah.
Minus the fact that I have a friend that works as a tech at Spectrum, right?
Oh, I thought you were going to say as a serial killer.
I'd never admit to such a thing.
Oh, a friend that works as, and then you hung on there for a second. So anyhow.
But, so, can I say his name if I don't know his last name? Is that considered doxing?
I don't know if it would be or not, but I mean, there's probably plenty of Jims, Joes, and Johnnies working for him.
Okay, well, Jim Joe Johnny comes showing up,
Hey, that's good.
and but the name's just fun because I could have had fun with it. But you're right, I shouldn't. He could be watching right now. They could be Spectrum could tap my internet, watch this without YouTube even knowing. I'm sure. I really wouldn't put it past him. But so he comes out. He does something outside of the house. Glances at the router. I don't fucking get it.
No, that's with my route.
He pulls it out, knocks over the PlayStation, right? Doesn't pick it up like a little asshole. So Jim Joe Johnny goes outside. There's some issue with the fucking tower. Freaking, redoes like the splitter that the main line comes in, then goes splitting to my house, which means why do you need a three-way splitter if you're literally just two-way split, like one wire into one wire? I don't fucking get it. I've never understood this shit. It's a waste of a three-way splitter when you could just use a fucking tiny connector. I only have one fucking modem and no cable. Why do I need a three-way splitter?
They're hoping you wind up adding one more.
They're hoping for nothing. No, they could be hoping. I'm just saying there's nothing they're getting. It's just not happening. I have enough streaming service that I pay for. I'm not paying that much for fucking unused cable.
Yeah.
The kids watch the same show again and again. I thought I was bad watching the same show again and again and again and again. No, the kids are bad. It's all My Little Pony and fucking damn whatever the fuck else they watch.
And Disney Plus kids movies.
About 6 times.
To a degree. All right. So he comes out, and I've let him know I've had a fucking cut in my wire jacket or in the insulation the entire time I've lived here. I noticed it within 3 seconds. So there's no reason the first guy who installed it shouldn't have noticed. After Jim Joe Johnny shows up, I call my one buddy who works for Spectrum. He literally comes up because we had to go meet with our investment guy today, right? So he shows up while we're gone, and I call his phone. I completely forgot. I could have done it so differently. He's trying to figure out how to get through our fence, and then he got looking and could see that, hey, that's way down far. He's like, so he calls me. He's like, dude, I'm not jumping your fence right now. Like, it's too fucking cold for this shit. I was like, yeah, I know. I see you're at my house right now. He's like, yeah, I figured you had fucking cameras somewhere. I was like, what the fuck's that supposed to mean? Why would you just assume I've got cameras around my house? Completely forgot. There's speakers built into the system too, and I could have been talking to him that second instead of trying to call his fucking phone. I could have just made him jump like hell.
Nice.
Which would have been priceless, but no, I'm a dumbass, and I fucking like, oh, I'll call him right now.
Wow. So, obviously, it still doesn't work, right?
No. They had to put a work order in to do something at the tower. So they're hopefully they came out yesterday. But it's one of those, like, hopefully that's what they fixed. I don't know. We'll see. There is a potential that I do have to increase my internet speed, but that's $20 extra a month. And so then we're net fucking, if we're already gross negative right now with this channel, and my kids are having problems buffering fucking Disney Plus, there might be an issue. And I don't give a fuck about this Gina Carano being kicked off fucking Mandalorian. Do whatever the fuck you want. I'm not getting rid of my Disney Plus because Disney's expensive as it is and cable's more expensive. I don't want to own this shit in my house.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am not one of these because they did this, I'm going to get rid of this.
Everybody will be back on there within a month. They always are.
It's a good show anyways. Let her get rid of her. That's fine. I mean, it's not like she was the main star of the show. Do I agree with some of the concept? No, but I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean,
it's still better
when you're in a high profile position, regardless, and you work for a company as big as Disney, you do what Disney wants, both on and off the clock, or else you don't work for Disney.
Which I understand, your freedom of speech, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
But I'm sure she'd been told, stop posting anything and whatever. But she's going to be working for the Daily Wire doing Daily Wire movie with Ben Shapiro now, so whatever.
Yeah.
It worked out for her.
Yes, it obviously did. Being able to move on to something like that. To the other side there that she was working with the whole time and getting paid for it.
Yeah. And she was a UFC fighter before this anyway, so, I mean, at least she's not getting her skull beat in anymore.
I'm going to have to look up those fights then. Now you told me that. Okay.
Well, one of the things I couldn't disagree with was one of the political commentators that are like, she's the exact example you want because she's not an overly obese lady, but she's not, this tiny little twig. Like, her as a person in the media shows that, hey, it doesn't matter your body type. You can still do something. You can still be just as popular and actually she is a positive outlook for young women. I would say that because it's not you have to be this perfect skinny nitwit ninny, and you don't have to be you can be a little heavier and it's perfectly fine. She was a good example, and she wasn't like Roseanne, who I think Roseanne's hilarious. I don't care what the fuck she did; she's just a funny person. But she's obesely heavy, or at least used to be. Like especially when the show first started, she was obese. So I mean, with that, she showed that you could accomplish things as just a house mom, right? A housewife, but she, she's also one of the few that was in, Grace Under Fire, whatever the fuck that lady's name was. That was a scrawny freaking blonde. Really, you're giving me nothing here but changing your fucking name.
Whatever. I'm trying to figure something out there. That looks better.
Well, yeah, but no, that's fine because the point being though, I was waiting for you to like input.
No, I mean I agree. You don't. She's about average on the body build. And yeah, I see where she could be a positive role model for a lot of people. Yeah. I haven't really kept up with the shows all that much, obviously. So I mean,
she became popular enough. They brought her back as she became a reoccurring character rather than just a. They made action figures. They made fucking action figures. Are they still gonna sell them?
I'm not being a Nick. I'm not being a Nick.
Don't be a Nick.
Don't be a Nick. And you
froze.
Spectrum.
Yeah, I did. It was pretty good.
Spectrum.
Yeah. Well, the next highest is 400. I'm at 100, I guess, right now. But there's something to do with like the decibel rating, and I was at a 20, and you need to be at least like a 27. But the problem is it's 27 to 57. But the problem is the guy adjusted it, right, and got me to 40, which would be fine, right? You're good in their decibel rating, right? I literally only understand this because I called my buddy who actually does this shit, and he actually made it make sense because little Joe Johnny dumb shit didn't make it make sense to me. But I did have dogs barking in the background, and I'm on speakerphone because I'm not home. But apparently when they change the thing on the tower, they tweak it. And so they could have, instead of me being under the decibel rating, it could have accidentally thrown me over the decibel rating. So, yeah.
Wow. So they got everything out of whack.
They very well could. Or it could be perfect. If they only boosted 10 and I'm at 40, then they could still keep me under that 57.
Yeah.
If they boost it 17, I'm at the high end threshold. Don't pretend I understand what any of this means. You'd think higher is better.
Higher pay is always better.
You would think so. Until you move up tax brackets.
Yeah, yeah. True that. True. Ow.
I am hearing. I'm hearing from our production room right now, right, that you're still being a Nick. You're kind of zoning out and sitting back.
Well, I am halfway zoning out. I mean, I am tired. I mean,
Yeah, but that's a personal problem.
yes, it is.
You're apparently not a stay-at-home mom. Last I checked.
Huh.
You're not a stay-at-home mom. Last I checked. So waking up at all hours of the night, you get the full night's rest. I know that when you look down and you look down and you're like, oh, I have tits. That doesn't mean that you're a stay-at-home mom. That just means that you've gained a little weight.
Dad bod. Lazy trucker bod.
Yeah, pillows for your dogs, I guess.
Wow. That's a good one. That's a pretty good one. Yes, if in case anybody's wondering about that comment, the dog does curl up to me every single night.
Oh no, I just made the smart ass comment. I just shot in the dark with something. You're the one that's validating it. That's even worse.
I thought we already went into that to where like the show's not actually going to change names, but it's going to go underneath a channel.
We haven't come up with a name, so thus
No.
it's not changing. This could be the very last channel is the Nick and Zac Show.
What to name a channel? What to name a channel?
Because I mean, how do I bring people on if they never interact with Nick? Unless you're going to go by Nick now.
No.
You sure? We can do it.
I don't have enough hair and I can't do the lost lonely look so well.
Nobody wants me. I've been drinking a lot today.
It's all right. Everybody needs to do it once in a while. It's like I told my boss, alcohol is an answer. It's not the answer, but it is an answer.
No, it's the answer. It's just not necessarily the right answer.
Oh,
I got a message from somebody earlier yesterday. Somebody I haven't heard from in probably almost a year. That apparently they finally quit drinking, and I'm like, it's probably a good thing. And then they never texted me back after I responded. Apparently they didn't like my answer.
Is it somebody that you pointed it out to before?
Everybody pointed it out to before, but they never served with us, so you've never really interacted with them.
Okay.
I played marriage counselor with them once, and it was horrible. And by the end of it, it made my marriage have problems. I was like, look, okay, now we've got fucking issues because now my wife's pissed at me because she's misunderstanding what I'm saying and thinking I'm picking a side that I'm not. Whereas I'm literally trying to point out to both of you that it takes two parties to create a fucking issue in a marriage. There's not just one person creating an issue. There's two parties to it. Does it excuse the actions of the other? Not one bit. I dealt with another. I play marriage counselor way too much. I dealt with another couple where it's like the one's literally like texting freaking like these other girls and sending money to them, but never physically interacting. But it's still cheating, right? It's still
emotional.
Emotional cheating, and then the comments being made in these texts would qualify. What are the kids calling them these days?
Sexting.
That might be what it is. I don't fucking know. I don't get it. Just do like normal fucking. I don't know how you do it with the fucking shorthand shit all these kids use. All right, it doesn't make sense to me.
Well, they use like eggplants and and whatever.
I don't. Do what?
Yeah, exactly. Move on. Next.
Okay. Anyways, so apparently vegetables are vaginas. I don't fucking know. Anyways.
No, eggplant's the other type.
Hermaphrodites? I'm really confused by this whole thing at this point. I really want to know how you know all this.
Guys, they'll use the eggplant emoji meaning their dick.
Oh, so I finally drove you into saying it.
Yeah. Why would I know this? I don't know. Okay, I'll be honest. I do not know.
Too much time on Reddit.
Reddit? Yeah, right. I don't like Reddit.
But no, what was it? Anyways, so I'm going through all this, and it's like, okay, I understand they did wrong. There's no excuse for their choices. What did you do that made him think that this was like? Where are you not connecting? Because it's not just one party. Either there was either never a connection there to begin with, and that they felt no issue here, or what is it? And hell, there was a whole nother fucking couple I've dealt with where it's literally like, it's like, well, yeah, their best friend is their kid's biological or their kid's dad, right? The biological dad, because we're not the step parent, but the biological parent. And it's like, if you're talking to them about all your problems, but not talking to your husband about your problems, and then your husband talks to other girls, maybe you're not giving them that feeling there. So you're fucking up and they're seriously fucking up. But why are they seriously fucking up? Because you need to fucking both sit down and talk.
Yeah.
Now, when they all have me do this and my wife's nearby and she's getting pissed off because she's hungry too, because for some reason food hasn't been fucking cooked because we will visit you at your house.
Hangry.
Oh, no. It's literally now she's pissed. And then she doesn't want any of the food. My wife, it's not a hangry thing. It's literally, you just wasted my time because we were supposed to be having dinner. And I could have just been at home. And if I wanted to starve, I could just sit at home and starve. I don't need to be here listening to your drama where you want me to pick a side. And the problem is, it looks bad as I'm sitting there because I've already had the conversation with the husband where it's like, okay, here's where you're fucked up. Now I have to have the conversation while they're all together because I will not sit in a room with a female alone and give them any sort of fucking marital advice like that at all. I'm not dumb. Like, I'm just not dumb. It's real bad if you're sitting like that. No, nope. So we'll discuss what I discussed here because you came to me with the problem. Now I'm going to tell you how to fix the problem. Do I?
You pensed it.
Oh, fuck yeah. But I did it first. I did it before.
Yeah, you like how I put that, though.
Oh, yeah. I did it before it was cool, though. Yeah,
before it had its own term.
Look, false accusations get made all the time.
Do I know?
So,
do I ever know?
Because those false accusations, you just avoid the situation if you can.
Exactly.
So as I'm trying to explain, my wife who's already hungry and pissed off, it really does make it sound like I'm saying it. I don't care what this person did. It's not wrong. Where I'm literally going, look, they did something really fucking stupid, but you need to acknowledge that you also did something fucking stupid if you want to fix this marriage. If you're not trying to fix this marriage, that's a whole different fucking issue because now you're just wasting my time.
Yep.
I can tell you how to get fucking divorced.
I'm not trying to be rude there. Oh, that yawn, I couldn't stop it.
I can tell people how to get fucking divorced. As a good Catholic, I say it's a pain in the ass in the Catholic Church for doing it. But it's not really a divorce then, it's an annulment. But the court system, it's really easy. People get divorced all the time.
Oh, yeah. It's almost easier than getting married.
Yeah, and then later on we run into people at Walmart and like the husband will talk to us, but the wife barely has 2 words for us. Oh yeah. Fine. But they're still married, so apparently my advice didn't work because they're horribly fucking look like they're both miserable. There's a level of mutual respect that a husband and wife should have with each other. It has to occur because if you don't have it, you're just both going to be miserable. I have the perfect marriage. No, I'm dead serious. I have the perfect marriage. We both accept each other's imperfections and are learning to live with it. It's not that we talk about every problem we have, especially not right then and there. It's not that we never fight. It's that we literally learned how to deal with the fights. Sometimes only once in almost 6 years, one time, gone to bed pissed off. Not that we weren't still had a fight, but literally, like, the problem wasn't solved, but literally where it was pissed off, like, or we're not fucking talking still. One time in 6 years. Shy of 6 years. I mean, literally, it's because the rule we came into the relationship with, and she agreed with it, made sense. One, nobody sleeps on the fucking couch, no matter how much threatening happens. Nobody sleeps on the couch because they're angry.
The only time I do it anymore is just because, like, I'm in pain.
I've heard that from several different people. I have this thing that, when I'm alone, home alone, whatever, like, if say my wife goes up and spends the night at like visits her parents, ends up staying the night, bad weather, whatever, I'll end up sleeping on the couch. But it's no different than sleeping on top of a Humvee next to a turret shield. Like, there's just, you kind of feel comfortable, and you're not
Like,
going to fall asleep.
As stupid as it sounds, the recliner, which, I mean, I'm very grateful to her parents for having gotten that 2 Christmases ago. That thing, it really does help out. I mean, it does.
I absolutely believe that lift chair helps you out.
Oh, I don't have the lift chair. No, that's the aunt. But no, the recliner is very, it actually helps out with my neck pain a lot. Believe it or not, as stupid as it sounds, my neck pain actually sometimes subsides by just sleeping out there.
What you're not realizing is when you fall asleep, the pain in your neck goes away because she's coming and smothering you with the pillow a little bit, an extra minute every day.
Well, I do actually have 2 slip discs in my neck.
It's got nothing to do with the fact that she's slowly smothering you with the pillow.
She's saying, "Oh, poor you." I mean, I'm just explaining it.
She's not going to care.
I'm just explaining it.
I've got compressed discs in my L2 and my L3. So, I mean, they gave me a goddamn Zuma pillow. Do you know what a Zuma pillow is? Do you know
is that the one that you cradle on your side?
No. The fucking Zuma pillow is a giant block of foam. This is a $200 medical device, okay? $200 medical device.
Or is it the one to go under your legs?
No. It's a fucking block of foam like this, right? That stretches the width of your back. Okay? And it's got a slight curve to it, right? And in the back, it's literally got a hump, like a curved hump, right? Like the kids' arch blocks, right?
Yeah.
That inner block thing, that hump, that's in the very dead center of it. Takes up the whole fucking thing, about yay big, and the whole pillow's about like this, right? And it velcros under your armpit so you can't sleep on your back.
Oh.
Yeah, you know how often I've used that thing?
None.
Fuck that. It's the most uncomfortable. I don't sleep on my back fucking anyways. The only reason
they literally gave me a TENS unit for neck pain.
Oh, I've got a TENS unit. They're nice. I've got 2.
TENS units are nice for shoulders, backs, legs, whatever. Not your neck. Do not put one on your neck ever. It will make your vision weird. It will mess with your hearing. It will mess with everything, including facial muscle contractions that you are not intending. And you might even, if you turn it up too high, drool on yourself. That may or may not have happened to me.
Have you tried attaching it when you shave your head to the back of your head?
That's the fucked up part. Actually, yes, because my neck pain starts at the back of my skull and runs all the way down into my shoulder.
Going higher with it.
No, I haven't gone higher with it. I mean, you know what I ought to do? I ought to go ahead and experiment with it, put it on each ear, see what the hell happens.
I asked Uncle Fester because apparently they are coming out with a new Addams Family movie or TV show, excuse me, from Wednesday Addams' perspective.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be in today's era.
Well, it all started. I mean, you call me Uncle Fester. It all started when I farted. So
Well, it's Netflix, so it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, it's usually grade A bullshit.
Or Adam Sandler.
Ooh. Is
I
that
like
is
Adam
that a diss on Adam Sandler or an applause
His
piece?
movies used to be better.
Yeah.
He used to be better. I don't know where the difference is. I think you can't. The problem is you just can't get away with the old humor he did. Not anymore.
No, not anymore.
Billy Madison still like takes the cake, where it was like, you know, definitely followed the. We won't say it because of the YouTube, because I mean the algorithm will catch it. But the Tropic Thunder comment, you never go full. Even Adam Sandler didn't. Tom Hanks didn't. So, just saying. Billy Madison was good.
Although I was given permission to do that last week.
Put the tens unit on your head?
No, go fool.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Nobody cares. Do what? Oh, she gives you permission to jump off the roof.
I couldn't even get up there right now because of the ice.
That sounds like a personal problem.
What is up with this whole personal problem thing that I keep hearing in the background? Personal problem, personal problem, personal problem.
TikTok. You would be a good TikTok artist, climbing the roof in the snow and ice.
Personal problem.
I am very annoyed.
We you know what? We ought to have her on here as our personal problem psychotherapist.
Then that means I have to pick them. I'm good.
I'll text you what's up.
I have a feeling.
That wasn't me.
No, that's not you.
And this is a direct quote, mind you, that I'm sending you. Direct quote. Except for the she's part. That was I'm instead of she's. Yeah. So,
Yeah, it's where I thought it was.
welcome to everybody else's world. I don't know. That wasn't me.
I don't know what that was.
Boo-loo-loo-loo.
You're scared to shit up our dog.
But no, so I mean, we round the corner right back to the get go. Channel name.
I really don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I mean, like the closest I could come to it is saying like MP Jags. I'm not 100% sure though.
I don't think it's catchy. I don't think it's something people just accidentally stumble across.
So no, I'm a therapist. Get down, Santa. Don't be stupid. Get down.
I know it looks like it froze for a minute, but I didn't.
No, you were thinking. I can tell.
Is steam coming out of his ears?
Just put the light bulb in your mouth, and when it lights up, we know you're good.
Ah,
Goes on the nose. Steam's not coming from his ears.
Then when you screw it in right, as it lights up, the steam will come out your ears too. Are you smirking because her laugh in the background? She's been going on about smoke out of the ears. I just have to time introducing it right sometimes. Just like the Netflix thing. It took me a minute to get there. She kept going, it's on Netflix. It's on Netflix. She thinks I'm ignoring her, but really I'm finding the time to fit it in. And you walk me in sometimes just perfect to go, well, it's Netflix's fault.
oh,
At least it's not another anime.
yeah.
Like, I'm okay with anime, but Netflix is, And you notice Netflix seems to be a lot of like Korean crap lately.
Oh my god.
Like all it recommends me is like some Asian stuff.
That might be my game you're hearing, Zach. That billion?
Mhm.
It might be my game.
Doom.
I'm going crazy now.
Oh, people are secretly watching in the background, unknowing to us.
No.
No, it's posting stuff on Facebook.
Oh my! I'm trying to think.
Because you're posting stuff on Facebook.
Huh?
It's because you're posting stuff on Facebook.
I just posted one quick thing. That's it.
She said she's picking on you. I don't know what she's talking about.
No, I did. I just posted one quick picture.
Ah,
I am trying to think of a name though.
it makes it difficult. Everybody's got something cast now too, and that I don't know how I feel about that.
Z Jags.
Because it's like there's Tim Cast and there's like Larry Cast and fucking Joe Schmo Cast. Tim Cast's the only one I know that's actually real, but yeah. I know. I've been struggling with it. I don't know. Because at first I was like, I'll just change the show name. And it's like, maybe I should just do the channel.
Ranting. I don't know.
I know. I was trying to go with. I even tried going off my last name for it, and I just couldn't. I couldn't come up with anything other than like Jamboree or something that just sounded really gay. I can't say that though. I really shouldn't use that term because I don't mean that it had anything to do with homosexual people. I literally just meant it as a happy term.
Oh my!
Like the Flintstones.
Yeah, I'm coming up with blanks, just as blank as like my stare right now. It's just like what the where.
Okay,
how,
hold on. Let me get with our HR department. We need to schedule you for a drug test. There's not enough drugs in your system right now, and that's a fireable offense.
There's not enough. There's too much blood in my alcohol system.
Fireable offense. Don't worry. Kind of like Congress, we just deduct it out of your pay.
It's going to be something that just winds up hitting us like a 2-ton heavy thing when we're in the middle of a rant or a ramble and be like, that's it,
You would think so, but I'm on a limited time to come up with such a thing too. I want to have it done by next week.
Why don't you just use those 3 words or those 4 words?
No, you're fired from a cannon. It'll be a pineapple cannon. Instead of a potato cannon, we're using pineapple. Cans of pineapple.
No pay for you? I mean, that might work. Don't be a Nick.
No, that sounds like a show.
Don't be a Nick.
It sounds more like a show, like the title of a show grouping. Not like an episode, but a show.
Well, that'd be you and I then. Don't be a Nick.
Nick. Don't be a fucking Nick.
Yeah.
Real. No. Sorry, that's just your face. Sorry.
I'm going through her comments here and trying to pick something out that might be
Ren and Gimpy. All these shows, Ren and Stimpy, Real Monsters, should not have been child appropriate, especially Ren and Stimpy. Why was that allowed on a children's channel?
Yeah. Broken, no.
See, the problem is you can't use
Broken Wreck, no.
You can't use the term hour either. because we go over an hour.
Broken records, no.
That's taken. Yeah, that's the thing. You gotta make sure it's not something taken too. I know.
I don't know. We'll have to sleep on it and figure it out. If we had a sponsorship, they could go ahead and create it.
If we had fucking viewers, they could vote.
You have 20 viewers.
No, we have 20 views.
So we can leave it. We can leave it at that. Like let people steam on this for a week and see what pops up in the comments through the week
figure
here.
out how to on YouTube do up a freaking poll. But the problem is we'd have to have suggestions for them too.
Well, that's the thing. Like, out of our viewers that actually watch this rambling shit show, hey, there's one, but I bet you that name's taken. They can go ahead and put their suggestions in there as far as what they would like to, what they think. Just put their suggestions in straight. You know what I mean?
I don't think we have enough people that would. We're still so low on subscribers. I know. We aren't even big enough for these kind of problems. I don't understand why we have them.
No. At the same time, though,
we went stagnant because of one idiot.
me or Nick? Wow. No, that's not meaning I'm being a Nick. It's something that we'll have to think about here over the next week. Try and figure it out. If we come up with some ideas through the week here, put them up on the show next week. Let people take a vote.
People would have to be live. We have one live viewer right now. I can't go, hey, live viewer, which one sounds good to you? And they go, that one. Well, majority rules. Majority of one? What if they fight with each other?
Well, and the bloodbath will be at your place.
Or yours.
Yeah, possibly. So, well, with that, I've really got nothing else, man, other than trying to figure it out through the week.
Yeah, on that topic, I know. It's ridiculous. Yeah, you've been blah today. Did you phone it in?
No, I've just been up a while and working on a whole bunch of different stuff.
Welcome to adulthood.
Yeah.
Did you not get informed this is what it was?
I had my free trial. They can take it back.
Yeah, but this is the first show you've come in like this, so there's nothing that much extra today for a Saturday. I mean, if it was a Sunday, I'd understand.
I don't know. I'm still lost in thought. So
no, that would be wrong and low. No. Anyways.
Oh,
she knows a way to wake you up that fast, but it's not worth it. I told her no. I had to play a card and go no. No. The look on your face says you're semi-curious, but it's not worth it.
No, I don't think it is worth it. The week's been hell enough. This week has definitely been hell enough.
Don't worry. The
And
week's
it's not over yet.
Don't worry. The week's not over yet.
Yep, it's not over yet. So
I muted my mic. Oh, you got what cheerleading freaking this tomorrow then, right?
maybe not. It depends on the weather. We're supposed to be getting like a small ice storm tonight.
I'm sure it'll be fine for you guys, but the coach won't be able to make it, so you guys can fill in for him.
If it's icy, I'm not doing it. I'm not going anywhere.
No, I just mean that something will happen, and you guys will have to coach. I can see coach you.
No.
I can see you coaching all these little kids.
No. Never.
Let me
no.
see your WIN go team. Come on.
No.
Come on. We can see it.
No.
What if the viewers voted on it?
No.
But I want to see it.
But all the live viewers will vote on this right now.
No. So anyhow,
can I see you do a flip? VA will love it.
Do a flip. I can't.
Yeah, exactly. VA will love to increase your rating for you when you fall on your neck.
No. Oh, all right, man.
You said you wanted that 100%.
Yeah.
You won't be able to work, but you'll get that 100%.
Yeah. But I am zoning out pretty bad right now, so.
See, I bet you he's got a phone call to take too. He's got a phone call he's got to make. He's late for his phone call.
I do not. I actually do not. I'm just going to go to bed. Huh?
What time did you wake up?
5.
Isn't that normal for every Saturday?
Actually, that was actually sleeping in a bit.
That's why I'm asking. What's the difference today? Do you normally take a nap or something?
Yeah, actually, I do normally.
Yeah, and you were dealing with family and kids. What's that? That's called a nap. You zone the fuck out.
No, that was not anything like a nap. So, oh shit! Now I am zoning out back.
I know. Yeah, you left out every option of conversation earlier. You could have been like, "Oh, hey, what'd you guys do today?" I could be like, "Oh, I took my wife to Olive Garden." Things like that. I had to get checked in for the waiting list.
We didn't actually go there.
We did. We checked on the online thing. That way you can get on the waiting list. We go inside. They're like, okay, Mark, you just check in. You're halfway down the line. Go back onto the trunk. It's like, why the fuck what the fuck's the point of signing up on the waiting list if now you're checking me in as being on the waiting list? Like I'm on the waiting list for the waiting list? The fuck is this? Sit outside for 5 minutes. We get, you're time for you to come in. It's like, well, I would hope so. We were number 4 on the fucking list. We go inside. 5 other fucking people get seated in front of us. It came in after us.
Oh.
But the waitress was nice. It was her second week. And,
yeah, because we weren't going to be able to have everybody sit at the table together. We wound up going ahead and doing a giant takeout order.
Where at?
Olive Garden.
Oh, nice. They had no problem feeding me drinks.
Yeah, actually, I mean, it's ironic mentioning Olive Garden because, we haven't had it in a while and everything, and we did a giant takeout order, and that was the food for the little one's birthday party.
Last time I had Olive Garden, I had a surgery, and I remember eating the Olive Garden food, and that was the last thing I could eat for a couple days because I was still drugged up from the surgery that it's like, I can eat this, no problem. After that, oh my God, food's turning my stomach. I can't do anything. I can't drive. It hurts to walk. I had a surgery done inside my skull, so you wouldn't think walking would be a problem, but apparently everything's attached.
Yeah.
So I took 2 days off work and went to work. And my job at the time consisted only of walking.
Good.
I was Walmart security.
Oh, man.
Yeah, loss prevention or whatever, freaking asset protection. Yeah, I tell you, that job, kind of garbage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like you make one bad stop, you're done. There's no room for error.
Oh, I bet. Because they don't like to have egg on their face. You got to be right or not.
Well, the problem is how they rule that is ridiculous too. And it's not even about laws; it's about policy.
Huh.
Yeah. So like the one I worked for, that district manager at the time didn't like for asset protection did not like allowing you to do the self checkout stops. So you could literally watch them not scan it. Well, they might have scanned it.
Yeah.
Or you literally had it's like yeah, well the big screen TV didn't get us put on the thing and they didn't bring the scanner thing to it, so and they paid $12 and that's $1,000 TV. You be the judge.
Yeah.
Yeah, garbage job. Garbage job.
I'm glad I don't work any jobs like that.
I was also the highest paid person on the floor. I quit, right? Go back to driving truck. And I shit you not, right after I quit, they started with little scan guns that you could type in yourself so you could scan your own stuff and bag it while you're shopping. I was like, oh my God, I'm so glad I don't do this job anymore. They've taken them out now because it was a testing thing. But I was like, I'm so glad I don't do this job because how the fuck do I stop anybody if they're just walking around? Because you didn't need anybody to delete something out of that like you do the self-checkout.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, didn't need that. You can do it yourself.
Yeah.
And then you just scan the gun at the self-checkout and voila, you pay and go. Or you can do it with your mobile app.
Bad idea.
Oh, I loved it. I hate dealing with people. But I was a customer, so I didn't care.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, as far as asset protection goes, yeah, bad idea.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. And most of them don't have, like, very few Walmarts have the pan tilt zoom freaking cameras as well. Very few of them, so they're just stationary. They're not that good. Shh.
Well, what's really funny is if anybody tries to rob any place now, good luck trying to identify them because they're all wearing a mask.
Oh my God, that was another thing. I was like, how in the fuck? I love seeing him post up on because I got friends that still do the security stuff, and they're sending up pictures. Can anybody identify this? It's like, yeah, they robbed that gas station, but fucking mask.
Yep, exactly.
Don't worry, when they pulled up in their car, they were wearing a mask, but nobody's going to stop them from walking in your store wearing a mask. Wonder why. But, there wouldn't have been an issue. I can identify them because they weren't wearing two masks like everybody's supposed to be doing.
I haven't seen a single person do that yet.
I told my mom that if they start trying to do that at school, I'm pulling Canon homeschooling.
Maybe 3 masks.
I haven't seen a single person wear
4 masks. I'm going to start wearing 4. No, I'm not. Don't take me seriously. There's some shtick involved in this show that a lot of people didn't fucking realize, apparently, like other hosts.
Other than this one, that's like halfway falling asleep on everybody at this point.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping you like fell backwards and it'd be good TV.
I'm in a chair.
Yeah, what's that have to do with anything? You've never fallen out of a chair? You've never tipped the chair backwards before?
I'm not tilting it anymore.
I didn't say you are. I said you haven't.
Oh, I've done it before, yeah. But I mean, yeah, I'm not doing that now.
Not on purpose.
So.
You end up going to stretch. Next thing you know.
Yeah.
And you've been causing everybody else to yawn. Yeah, I drug you to time a little bit, but that's because I wanted to like even it out a little bit, because we're at an hour 25. Reasonable. I don't think our conversation was complete garbage today. I think you could have done a lot better, but it's still the Nick and Zac Show. When it changes, we'll actually give it an all. This has been the Nick and Zac Show without a Nick. Why does this sound so retarded every time
But with an H.
Right. I shouldn't say retarded. That's so wrong of me. It's Nick's fault. When you go for to attack us for not being woke enough, blame Nick. He wrote my script. Wow, I don't even get a smirk.
He's running the teleprompter.
Right. Yeah. He's not on the show because he's too busy typing. But this has been the Nick and Zac Show. Hopefully here shortly we will have a new title for our name of our show, and then we'll go from there. Yawny ass is over here causing everybody else to yawn. So we'll have to wind this one down. I am going to say follow us on the Facebook as of right now for the Nick and Zac Show, and then there's the my Instagram, MP Jags, and forget Nick. Do this. Do this. Hold on. Haven't had this up the whole show. Bam. Bam. Follow us at the Facebook there, facebook.com/the Nick and Zac Show for current time being. And follow me on Instagram, Zach of the Nick and Zac Show, and MP Jags.
Oh, that'll get a reaction.
No, from who? He doesn't even watch the shit. But you. But you have to get an Instagram or a TikTok or a Twitter or something at some point so people can follow you on social media. That's not your personal Facebook, because I don't just invite random people to my personal Facebook either.
Sorry. Fuck. It happened again.
Well, if you would take your daily chewing on a shot of the pressure and utilize your bad cath care to pay for that, you wouldn't be yawning so much. You wouldn't be so tired.
True.
But this has been a Zach and Zac Show takeover of the poorly named Nick and Zac Show. We'll see what we can call ourselves come next week so we can start inviting some guests, have a little more intelligent conversation, because, our friend over here is just falling asleep on us like a little bitch. But so you guys have too much fun. It's been good having you on. Next week as well, perceivably.
Yeah. Perceivably, yes.
Okay, because we never know when your Army things are doing, where then you can't express your opinion for a whole weekend. Now, we will not get into, because it would completely. I mean, if people wanted to find out where I live, they could. I mean, it's really not hard anymore these days for people to do. But we're not going to discuss the one Chaplin incident that we could discuss, where you can speak your mind or can't speak your mind because they're too local.
Exactly.
So, but we'll see you guys next time. It's been good having you on, and we'll talk to you guys another time.
Have fun.
It'd be nice if I just had this is the problem. I'm trying to do 18 things at once, where I can change some things around. Should have been able to bring it in. Oh God, that's horrible. Should not have done that whatsoever. Well, anyway, we'd be able to dip out of here, and but soon. First chance I get, we got to order a new webcam in for this house, so we actually have a producer and me being able to sit back and talk, because that's about the only thing I do good on this show. So you guys have fun.